KQNY Radio News is supported by a generous grant from the Feather River Community Fund. More information about their programs and activities is online at featherrivercommunityfund.org. The news is also brought to you by Heat Transfer Systems. They can be reached at 530-283-3665 for all HVAC needs including conventional, geothermal, ductless systems, and more. We're also supported by Hunt Propane, providing bulk propane deliveries to residences and businesses at 530-283-9062, and Feather Financial, here to help with insurance, tax preparation, and accounting services. They're at 530-283-2341 and online at featherfinancial.com. Sierra Pacific Industries is committed to sustainable forest management and also supports KQNY Radio News. Information about career opportunities with SPI is available at 530-283-2820 and online at spi-ind.com/employment.
In partnership with the Plumas Sun, this is KQNY Radio News.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Connor Miles. Plumas National Forest has responded to 13 fires.
And I'm Tommy Miles. The Plumas County Board of Supervisors formally adopts the state fire maps. Stay tuned for those stories and more on this edition of KQNY Radio News.
Following thunderstorms Sunday and Monday, the Plumas National Forest reports that firefighters have responded to several lightning fires and a human-caused wildfire this week. Since last Friday, firefighters have responded to 10 lightning fires and 3 human-caused wildfires. Weather will continue to be dry over the next several days, with more seasonable temperatures in the forecast along with increased winds, said PNF. The National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning through Saturday evening that includes the eastern side of the Plumas National Forest for gusty winds and low humidity. It is expected that with these conditions, holdover lightning fires will become visible in the coming days, said PNF. Holdover lightning fires can smolder for days and even weeks following a thunderstorm. Firefighters will continue to monitor conditions and respond to lightning fires as they are discovered in the coming days, said PNF. The forest took a lot of lightning early this week, and we are prepared to respond to resulting fires as they are discovered in the coming days, said PNF Fire Management Officer Martin Center. We need the public's help by calling 911 to report suspected wildfires, but also to use caution and prevent human-caused wildfires. Wednesday afternoon, firefighters on the Feather River Ranger District responded to the shelter fire located near Brush Creek and the Oro-Quincy Highway in the 2020 North Complex burn scar. The fire was quickly contained at just under a quarter acre and is now in patrol status. The shelter fire could have become a much larger incident without the quick reporting by area residents and rapid response by state and federal firefighters, Center said. We are also seeing conditions where reburning in burned areas is increasingly a risk, and it is important for public and firefighter safety to help prevent wildfires in these areas. All lightning fires on the Mount Huff and Feather River Ranger districts are in patrol status or declared out. On the Feather River Ranger District, the Table Fire, located near LaPorte Road, 1/10 acre, is out. The Letter Fire, located in the 2020 North Complex burn scar near Grizzly Forebay in Heavy Snags, is approximately 11.1 acres, in patrol status. Area residents and visitors should watch for increased firefighting traffic accessing the fire from Oro-Quincy Highway. The Poverty Fire, located near Poverty Hill south of LaPorte, approximately 1.35 acres in size, is controlled and in patrol status. The American 2 Fire, located near American House, is approximately 2.35 acres and controlled and in patrol status. The Highlands Fire, located south of Bucks Lake at Bucks Highlands, is controlled as of Monday afternoon at half an acre. The Ridge Fire, discovered Tuesday near Lumpkin Ridge, is approximately 1/10 of an acre and put out. And finally, the Lumpkin Fire, discovered Tuesday near Lumpkin Ridge, is approximately 1/10 of an acre and put out. On the Mount Huff Ranger District, the Red Bridge Fire is a single-tree lightning strike near LaPorte Road, controlled as of Monday and put out. And the Wolf Fire, located south of California State Highway 89 and northwest of Greenville, is controlled as of Monday at 1/10 acre of size and put out. Our firefighters have done a tremendous job this week responding quickly and working to keep fires small, Center said. As we go into the weekend, area residents and visitors can help by being careful with anything that can spark a wildfire so we can continue to focus on lightning fire location and response. More information on the Plumas National Forest is available at www.fs.usda.gov/Plumas, as well as on Facebook.
The Plumas County Board of Supervisors took the only option available to them under state law on June 10th, adopting a resolution approving maps that dramatically increase the number of private parcels in very high severity fire hazard zones. Supervisor Jeff Engel voted no, and Supervisor Dwight Sarasola was absent due to a health issue. Included on the maps are Quincy and East Quincy, Chester, and the Beckworth Peak Fire District in Sierra Valley, all designated local responsibility areas. The 3-to-1 vote puts 93% of those parcels in a fire hazard severity designation ranging from moderate to very high. The rest of the county, 75% of the parcels, is not rated under the current maps. The supervisors first reviewed the maps, developed and recommended by the state fire marshal on March 10th. They're designed to evaluate local wildfire hazard for the purposes of planning decisions and preparedness. The supervisors directed that property owners in the local responsibility areas be alerted to the changes using every means possible. That includes a direct mailing to owners of the 2,695 parcels affected by the changes. The new designations increase the responsibilities for homeowners. In a high zone, they're required to disclose the level of fire hazard severity to potential buyers and others. Other required real estate disclosures include a natural hazards disclosure statement, reporting whether the property is in a very high hazard zone. The new maps also add that responsibility to homeowners in a high zone. For more on this topic, please see the article at plumasun.org.
Plumas District Hospital announces that prescriptions at the Quincy Rite Aid must be transferred by July 2nd. PDH CEO Jody Johnson urges all local Rite Aid pharmacy customers to take immediate action before the deadline to ensure continued local access to medications. After July 2nd, prescriptions at Quincy's Rite Aid will automatically be transferred to the Rite Aid in Corning, which is several hours away and impractical for most local residents. Local pharmacy options include Quincy Pharmacy, which can be reached at 530-283-4545, with expanded hours beginning July 14th from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Customers can walk in, call, or submit a transfer request online at quincypharmacy.com. Portola Village Pharmacy, which can be reached at 530-832-4218, is open from 9 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Customers can contact the pharmacy for a direct prescription transfer. And Lassen Drug in Chester, which can be reached at 530-258-2261, is open from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Patients using mail-order pharmacies should contact their insurance or mail-order providers to transfer prescriptions directly, said PDH. PDH points out that certain medications, such as those with no remaining refills or including controlled substances, require a new doctor's prescription. Patients are urged to act now to avoid any disruptions in their care. Ensuring seamless, uninterrupted care for our community is our top priority, said Johnson. Please take action to transfer your prescriptions before July 2nd so you can continue to receive the medications you need locally and conveniently. More information is available at patients' local pharmacy's website or by contacting Plumas District Hospital at 530-283-5640 during regular business hours.
Finally, here's something that might interest you if you're the holder of a commercial driver's license. The office of Senator Megan Daly reports that commercial driver's license holders can now renew their licenses online with no need to visit a DMV office. The DMV recently launched this secure paperless option to help make the renewal process easier for the hardworking drivers who keep goods moving across the state, said Daly. Drivers who qualify can renew up to 120 days before their license expires and upload the required documents like the TSA's clearances or medical certifications directly through the DMV's online portal. This service is available via mobile device, desktop, or tablet. Quote, "This is a helpful update for our commercial driving community and a positive step toward improving access to state services in rural areas where visiting a DMV office isn't always convenient," said Daly. Information on eligibility and getting started is available on the DMV website, and that's dmv.ca.gov. And that's it for this edition of KQNY Radio News. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again soon.
This program is a production of KQNY Community Affairs Programming, and it's powered by the Plumas Sun, a group of Plumas County journalists and organizers committed to providing high-quality, objective coverage of local news. The Plumas Sun and KQNY both depend on community support, so please consider helping us out by going to KQNY919.org and plumassun.org and making a donation. Thank you for helping to keep local news on the web and on the air.